Özbekistan salam. Özbekistan salam. Class.
This guy's taking the victory. Making our way across the Samarkand on a precarious looking structure. It's made out of pontoons, this bridge. So for the last few days since Nukus, we've been cycling along the valley of the Daira, which is this huge river that basically runs the length of Uzbekistan, and the whole area is just off to each side. It's just wall to wall irrigation canals feeding huge crops of cotton and endless paddy fields of rice. Makes it quite hard to get even off the road. So we made it to the ancient Silk Road town of Khiva, which has a nice little mud wall around it. It's pretty cool. Apparently they used to do a roaring trade in slaves back in the day. That seems to have stopped, and it's just mainly a tourist destination. First bit of sightseeing we've done in a while. These are the roads these bikes are built for. Absolutely smashing it along here now. First time we've done this sort of riding in a long time. Feels really good. Campsite of dreams! Campsite of dreams! Yeah! I learned a valuable lesson in life last night. That is, never proclaim a campsite to be a campsite of dreams until you've slept in it. It's beautiful, but just as the sun went down, it's absolute army of extremely hungry mosquitoes dropped up. That was just carnage. I was just running around like a headless chicken. They're voracious, they're just biting you straight through your clothes, all over my back. I think I've been bitten well over 20 times before I managed to get into my tent. It's now looking a lot more like traditional sandy desert. So absolutely stunning out here, and we've been given this amazing road to cycle on. It's just missing a few Starbucks, I think. That'd be perfect. Starbucks or anything with cold drinks and nice coffee and cheesecake and chocolate cake, burgers and steak and pizzas and those sort of things. It's really hot and there's just nowhere to stop. It's like trying to cycle over ridiculous main road. And we managed to stumble our way to this roadside cafe. Very friendly man, who I think has offered to let us stay in his tea house, which is, this is what the inside of one looks like. You have these sort of big cots which hopefully we can sleep on. He's just fed us, given us a beer, had some tea, went around the back, went into his little corrugated iron shack. He turned on a massive tap, turned it into an awesome shower. Whew, that was pretty good. Oh, there he's found it. Whoa. Dude, that's a wall. You're not going up there. It's quite strong though. Trying to reverse it in. Need some practice at that. God, it's like nature. So, we're having to make some running repairs to the Duplessis machine. This is what it's come to in Bukhara. I have to stretch out his hamstrings for him. I'm going to try and inflict as much pain as possible. He asked for this. He forced me out of my bed, and I was going to have a nap to stretch his hamstrings. So that's what he gets. So there we have it. Running repairs to the depressing machine. How do you like that?
It's a long way from fixed. I'm still in pieces.
Look at him. Look at him. He's been like that for days. Displayed a shadow of him, of his former self.
2 days.
But he's on the mend now. He started getting all argumentative and trying to organise things, which only means one thing. It's getting better. So things starting to look up in Uzbekistan. Starting to feel like we might be on the verge of having a good time. A bit iffy, but might be. Yeah, after a pretty dreadful few days on the way into Bukhara and in Bukhara, when firstly I was ill and then Johan was really ill. Yeah, it seems to be on the road to recovery, well rested. Seems to be some decent roads now, taking us to Samarkand.
That is not a nice image.
Pretty refreshing. Probably the only good food in Uzbekistan, to be honest. It's a pretty big agricultural area here, so limited places to sleep. So we pulled off, saw these guys finishing off their work post-harvest today, and went and asked if you could sleep in the corner of their field. That's what we're doing. This tractor's quite unique. It's got 2 wheels. Most of the tractors around here only have 1 wheel on the front for some reason. But it's an absolute dust bowl. It's amazing how your water intake just skyrockets past about 11:30. You're having to take a sip for the water every 5-10 minutes. Otherwise you feel your throat's drying up. When you're doing long days through the heat, like we're in the desert, drinking maybe 11-12 litres of water a day. So this is plov, Uzbekistan's national dish, which consists of rice, carrots and lumps of lamb or mutton, and then these are the Uzbeks' favourite bits, these nice bits of fat just carved off, sprinkled on top. Tasty, really nice. 170 kilometres down today so far on our mission to Tashkent. Still got 50k to go. It's closing in on 7 o'clock. We're running a bit short of time. This sort of thing happens endlessly in Uzbekistan. Drivers are so curious at what we're doing. They just pull up, start shouting things at us in something incomprehensible, and then fire off. Ta-da! So we made it to Tashkent. 213 kilometres in the end. Just got in to our hotel. Actually had a fantastic time in Tashkent. Largely thanks to Anastasia, who kindly took time out to show us around, generally entertain us, and yeah, show us where to get some good food and cocktails. We had a terrific time. So we've left Tashkent and the flat desert behind us, and now we're climbing up into the foothills of the Tianchen mountains. These are just the very far end of the range here. As you can see, the whole place has just got a lot more fertile. We're still doing harvest over here. Seems to be complete most other parts of the country. And it's just a lot more fertile and lush. It's like normal. It's like a normal country. Anyway, just get a glimpse of a little bit of snow on top of that mountain over there. We've got a 3,000 metre pass to get over at some point today, over the next 70 kilometres, so there's something big coming up. And I think it's going to be a bit of a baptism of fire after 3 weeks of pretty much non-stop flat. We'll see how it goes. So, just started out on our 25 kilometre, 1,000 metre vertical climb to 3,000 metre pass. It's going to be pretty brutal. Turns out my bowels still not in great order. Still suffering from the Uzbek diet. God damn it. So yeah, we're just halfway up these hairpins. I just had some huge stomach cramps. Just had to leap over this precipice beyond those plants there and relieve myself on the side of a cliff like a mountain goat, looking down at the traffic below. It's got to be a low point on this trip so far, but at least I'm not going to explode in the saddle. Morning! So we got across those mountains yesterday, that 3,000 metre pass, no problem, easy. And we thought we'd be coming across them. Hello! Into some kind of like fertile oasis, which is meant to be the Khiva Valley, which is just meant to be wall-to-wall farmland, cotton, etc. But instead we found this, a great big basin, which looks like the surface of Mars. Completely dry as a bone, you can see from the cracks. The dry riverbed there, absolutely nothing in it. And off in the distance, it just goes for miles and miles, these little hillocks. Whew, I would not like to be out there. After nearly 90 days on the road, this morning was the first time it's ever come to a point where I've considered packing it all in. Just going to the nearest airport, put my bike on a plane and going home. The trip's been full of ups and downs. And your psyche and your mental state is quite important to keep the momentum and keep the progress, keeping motivated about what we're doing. Woohoo! Get me one of those! It's our last day in Uzbekistan. Whoop. So we're making tracks to the border. Pretty much Uzbek life in a nutshell in the evenings. Women rounding up the beasts, ready to cut the fat off the sheep's asses to feed poor tourists with wobbly bellies. This is cotton, still cotton, everywhere in Uzbekistan. On the right and on the left. And that's the Kyrgyzstan border up in front of us there. While since we had our crossing into Uzbekistan, but I think we're looking forward to a bit of a change.